Cecil, do you know what I'm going to get?
You're going to get a bawling out if you don't get off my foot.
Oh, goodness, was I standing on your foot?
There, that's better. My feet were made for me to stand on, not strangers.
Oh, Cecil, I'm no stranger.
Here, let's park here on the Davenport.
There. Do you know what I'm going to get?
You're going to get to bed early.
Oh, Cecil, you say the funniest things.
You're going to get ahead.
I'm going to get a pet.
A pet? You have one.
Oh, Sugarpie? Yes, but I want another.
What about a polly parrot? Oh, that's a peach of a pet.
Oh, I want something that'll make the house look prettier.
Well, parrots are pretty.
Oh, no, Cecil. I've already decided. I'm going to get some goldfish.
Goldfish?
Sir, I think they're so sweet.
What are you going to do? Go into the sardine business?
I think it would make the living room look so nice to have a dish of goldfish.
Oh, what do you want to get some goldfish for? They're a nuisance.
I think they add color, and they're so sweet.
How do you know? Did you ever eat one?
Of course not, silly.
And don't call me silly.
Uncle Thomas said I could.
When are you going to get it?
Oh, I'm going to get 2, Cecil. One isn't enough.
Why 2?
Well, one little goldfish by itself would be lonesome. I'll get 2 so they'll be happy.
Who ever heard of a lonesome goldfish? Or a happy one?
Well, goldfish are animals just like anything else.
They are not animals. They're fish.
Well, they have their thoughts.
I'd like to know what a goldfish thinks about.
Well, I believe in not being cruel to animals.
I told you they're fish, not animals.
Well, they look beautiful in a living room.
Yeah. When I come over on Sundays after this, we can take the goldfish for a walk.
You don't take them out of the water, silly.
You're not telling me anything.
You give them nice fresh water every day and lots of sunshine, and then they'll be happy.
You know, I'd like to be a goldfish.
I think you're a fish anyhow. Isn't that good? Did you hear me, Cecil? I said you're a fish anyhow.
Yeah, that's a big joke. Ha, 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 ha.
Don't you think I say the cleverest things?
Sure. Anyhow, I'd like to be a goldfish. That is, if I had to be anything.
Why a goldfish, Cecil?
Oh, I don't know. They lead a sort of nice life. They get fed every day, and they don't have to dress or undress when they go to sleep.
Oh, they don't go to sleep.
Of course they do. They've got to sleep sometime.
Oh, Cecil, they don't. I read it in a book.
Well, what do they do then?
Well, I don't know, but they stay awake.
Oh, you're all wet. They must sleep sometime.
Well, they don't.
I'll bet you they get pretty sleepy then.
Oh, they're the funniest animals. Goodness, that's why I like them.
I told you 1,000 times they're fish, not animals.
Well, they're funny no matter what they are. And I think they're brave, too.
Brave? Why brave?
Well, suppose you were in a cage and realized that you'd have to spend the rest of your life there. You'd get discouraged, wouldn't you?
Well, what about it?
Well, the little goldfish are brave. They just make up their minds to face things and swim merrily around and around.
Could I say something?
Sure.
Well, first, goldfish aren't in cages, and they don't realize things because they haven't got any brains. And because they haven't got any brains, they can't make up any minds they might have. And the only discouraged fish I ever heard of was in a sardine can.
Goodness, but you can be unpleasant when you want to be.
Oh, you get an idea and think about it so much, you'd think it was a world problem.
Well, I'm going to get a dish of goldfish, and that's that.
Listen, you can get a seal and keep it in your bathtub if you want to.
I don't like seals. They make too much noise.
Well, you could. That's all I mean. And it wouldn't bother me. I just don't see any sense in it. That's all.
Well, there wouldn't be any sense to that, no. But goldfish are different.
Oh, they're different. I thought they were brave or happy or discouraged.
Oh, Cecil, don't be unpleasant.
I'm not.
I'm sorry I even told you about it now. You make fun of it.
I won't say another word.
I think that they add life to a house.
Sure. They put pep in the old place.
And I'm going to fix it all up pretty.
Don't tell me you're going to dress the goldfish.
I'm going to put little shells in the bottom of the bowl and maybe a little castle.
Why a castle? They don't go to sleep.
So they can swim in and out of it.
And a shower bath?
And I'm going to have ferns in it, nice long green ones.
Oh, I don't think goldfish like green.
And I'm going to put the bowl right by the window, and at nighttime, I'm going to put a blue light behind the bowl so it'll look pretty.
A blue light will make the sweet little goldfish blue and unhappy.
And then when people come in here to call...
Yeah, they'll call on the goldfish.
Well, they'll say, my, what an attractive living room. What is it that makes it so different?
And you'll say, believe it or not, it's the goldfish.
Oh, goodness. I'll be so happy when I can make a house for myself.
I didn't know you were a carpenter.
I mean, have one of my own.
This is your home. What more do you want? Your uncle owns your home, doesn't he?
Oh, yes, but I mean, a little rose-covered cottage.
Oh, one of those things.
Yes, a love nest.
Oh, for cat's sake.
Oh, that's right, snort. Well, someday I'm going to have one.
You know where you belong, Sally?
Yes. In a little
No, you belong in a
rose-covered...
bowl with the rest of the goldfish.
Oh, is that so? Well, if you want to know...
Well, I don't.
Well, if you want to know, and please, it isn't polite to interrupt a lady when she's talking.
Who's the lady?
Cecil, please.
Oh, all right. Get your word in edgeways.
Well, now what was I going to say?
You were going to say, if I wanted to know...
Oh, yes. Well, if you want to know something, that's where you belong.
Where's that?
What you said about me, in a bowl with a goldfish. And if you want to know why...
Well, I don't. Don't bother to tell me.
It's because you have no more romance in you than a fish has. You said yourself you wanted to be a goldfish.
I did not. I said if I had to be anything, I'd kind of like to be a goldfish. It's an easy life.
And you're lazy, too, and you have no soul.
Oh, and I'm not clever like you are.
Well, you're not anything.
Have you got a gun?
What for?
Oh, I'm going to shoot myself.
Well, if I had one, I'd save you the trouble.
Oh, Sally, I just had an idea.
If you're going to make any more smart cracks about my goldfish...
Oh, let up. You haven't got him yet.
Well, what is it, then?
Well, when are you going to get him?
Tomorrow.
You want to go someplace with me tomorrow, huh?
Oh, yes, Cecil, sure.
I thought you would. Well, it's a date.
Yes? Where are you going to take me?
Oh, I'm going to show you a big time.
Oh, Cecil, I'm sorry I was cross with you.
Oh, that's all right. I don't mind.
You are clever. And you have got a soul, too.
Well, it doesn't bother me.
And you're not lazy. Not at all.
Save the flowers. Well, is it a date?
Yes. Where are we going?
Fishing.
Fishing?
Sure. I'll bring over a hook and a line, and we can sit right here in the living room and have a great time in the goldfish bowl, trying to catch 'em.
Oh, you're so smart. I mean, you're not smart. Not at all. Not only that, you're not clever. Because you don't want to go any place that proves you're lazy. It really does. Lazy old thing.
Hello, Sally. Hey, didn't you hear me ringing the front doorbell?
Oh, hello, Cecil. Is it you?
No, it's a long-lost uncle. I knew you were home, so I just breezed on in.
I'll lock the door after this.
I'll bust a window.
There's something the matter with the doorbell. Uncle Thomas is going to fix it.
Hey, what are you doing? Oh, look. Oh, my. You've got your goldfish.
Uh-huh. Aren't they pretty? I've been sitting here on the floor just watching them and watching them.
Let me see 'em. Well. Hey, you've got 3 of 'em. I thought you were only going to get 2.
Well, if I got 3, I could get them cheaper.
Yeah, but 3's too many.
Oh, no, Cecil. 1 may die, and then I'll just have the 2.
Hooray, you can subtract.
I got 3 for 50 cents.
I'll bet they're not real gold.
Oh, Cecil, you're so funny.
3, huh? Well, that's more than you wanted, though.
Oh, that isn't too many.
It is 2.
3's a crowd.
It's a school.
Well, one of them must die sometime, and then I'll have what I want.
Let's take one of 'em out of the bowl and choke it. Then you'll have just as many as you want right now.
Oh, Cecil, you don't choke fish.
What do you do, fry 'em?
Aren't they pretty, Cecil? See, they're right at home already.
I'll bet if you took 'em out of the water, they wouldn't be at home.
They're really just fascinating. Watch them, Cecil.
Gee, they are pretty. Are you going to name 'em?
Oh, sir, I've already named them.
Oh, Sally, not really. How can you tell 'em apart?
Oh, I can tell them all right.
Well, they all look alike.
Oh, no, they don't, Cecil. Look. Now look at that one. See him?
Oh, her? Yes. Well, what's different about it?
Well, he swims faster than the other 2. That's how I can tell him.
Oh, And the other one doesn't like spinach, huh? And the other one...
No, the other one has a piece out of his tail.
Did you cut a piece out of its tail to tell who it was?
Oh, of course not.
Why don't they stay still? I should think they'd wear themselves out, swimming all the time.
You know, Cecil, I've decided something about goldfish.
But they're a lot of bother.
No, I've been looking at them and thinking. You know, Cecil, fish are blind.
What fish?
These? They're blind.
They are not blind. Can't you see their eyes?
Well, Cecil, haven't you read about eyes that do not see?
You think they're blind?
Well, they don't blink their eyes, Cecil. What are you going to do? Cecil, get your hand out of that bowl now.
Now, did you see that? So they're blind, huh? Oh, if they were blind, why did they dart away from my hand?
Will you just keep your hands away from my fish?
Oh, I didn't hurt anything.
Cecil, don't wipe your hands on your pants.
Oh, that's all right. You see, just because they don't blink is no sign they're blind.
Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness.
What's funny?
Well, you know, I just thought. Well, they couldn't be blind.
That's what I told you.
Well, it stands to reason. You know, well, when you turn the lights out, if they weren't able to see in the dark, they would swim around and bump into the side of the bowl, wouldn't they?
Oh, don't be silly. What's to keep them from staying still?
Oh, but Cecil, they don't. And they don't sleep.
Oh, don't be a fish. Of course they sleep. Everything sleeps.
Now, Cecil, I guess I know.
Oh, you guess you know. Well, you should be sure like I am.
These are my fish. I guess I know my fish.
I don't care whose fish they are. They just gotta go to sleep sometime.
Now, Cecil, there's no use arguing. I know what I know.
Well, I'll prove it to you.
How can you prove it to me?
Well, I'll get a book and prove it to you.
Where are you going to get the book?
Well, I'll get it tomorrow at the library.
What book?
What book?
Yes, what book?
The Love Life of a Goldfish. What do you think?
That's right. Get mad just because you don't know.
Well, I'll find a book on the subject, and I'll show you.
Well, you don't know anything, Cecil. You've never owned a goldfish. You don't understand them.
Ha. Here, you've owned one for 2 or 3 hours, and you think you know all about it.
Well, it doesn't take me long to pick things up.
Well, suppose you pick this bowl up off the floor before we turn it over.
No, wait a minute, Cecil. I just want to watch them some more.
You've been watching them for 2 hours, you said.
And you'd be surprised at what I've learned about their habits.
I'd be surprised if you learned anything.
They're very sensitive.
Did you stick a pin in one?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you told them a sad story, huh? And they all wept and got the water all wet.
Well, if you're going to act that way, I won't tell you.
It's a good fish story.
You're just jealous, that's all.
I wouldn't sink so low as to be jealous of a goldfish.
Well, I know one thing anyhow.
Yeah, and you're not sure of that.
And that is this. Goldfish do not go to sleep.
Oh, my gosh, we're back to that again.
And I can prove it.
How can you prove it?
You want me to prove it?
That's what I'm asking you.
All right. Turn out the lights again.
Oh, don't be an artichoke, Sally. If you turn out the lights, how are you going to see if they go to sleep?
Now, Cecil, let me do this. I have it all planned out.
Oh, all right, wait. There now. Now we're both in the dark.
Now, we'll just sit here on the floor in the dark a minute, and then you can turn the lights back on again.
What's that going to prove?
Well, when you turn the lights back on again, you'll see that the little goldfish will be wide awake and they don't go to sleep.
Of course they won't go to sleep right away. You have to give them a little time.
Well, we'll leave the light off as long as you want to.
All right. I don't like this sitting here on the floor in the dark, though.
Don't get up, Cecil. You're liable to step in the bowl of water.
Don't worry, I'm not. What'll your uncle think if he comes home and finds us with the lights all out?
Cecil, what's that? What was that? What was that? Did you throw something at me?
I haven't moved. Shall I turn the floor lamp on again?
No, that's all right. Kind of scary in here in the dark.
Yeah. Would you like to hear a nice ghost story about...
No, Cecil, now stop, please.
All about a man that had his head cut off with a butter knife
Cecil,
and...
please, I don't want to hear it.
Oh, all right. Oh, hey, this is stupid sitting here waiting for some goldfish to go to sleep. Oh, I'm going to turn the lights back on again.
Well, all right, then. You'll find that I'm right, though. The fish will have their eyes open and be wide awake.
All right, then. Don't make any noise.
What's the matter, Cecil? Turn the lights on.
Wait a minute. I can't find the cord to the lamp floor. Oh, here we are. There now. Light.
All right, now. Now look at the fish. They're wide awake, see? Oh, well, goodness.
Hey, what's the idea? The goldfish are not even in the bowl. Where are they?
Oh, Cecil, they've gone. They've disappeared. Cecil, we've been robbed. There's ghosts in the house, and it's all your fault. It's all your fault. Cecil, they're gone.
Well, slap me silly, they are gone.
That's what I said. They're gone.
Yeah, I heard what you said. They're gone.
Goodness, where did they go?
You could fool me. They're not in the fish bowl, that's sure.
Oh, my poor little goldfish. Cecil, stand up. They must have jumped out of the bowl when we had the lights off.
Where would they jump to, and why would they want to jump? They weren't flying fish, they were goldfish.
Oh, Cecil, we've been robbed. That's it. Thieves came in here when we turned the lights off and stole them.
Oh, don't be a nitwit. Thieves only steal silver.
They steal gold, too, and my little fishes were gold.
Now, no one came in here with us sitting right beside the bowl in the dark.
Cecil, I'm afraid. There's something spooky about this.
Well, it's the darndest thing I ever saw. We didn't have the lights off over 3 minutes.
Oh, my goldfish have disappeared. I want them.
Maybe we're both crazy. Maybe we didn't have them in there when we turned out the lights.
You speak for yourself. I know I'm not crazy.
Well, you sure look that way now. At least flustered.
I guess you wouldn't be flustered if your only goldfish just faded into the air. I guess you wouldn't.
Well, I guess I would, maybe.
Cecil Shortridge, I know where they are.
Where are they?
Oh, don't sit there looking so innocent.
Is that how I look?
You give them back to me. Now, you give them to me.
Give what to you?
My goldfish. You've got them.
I've got them. How would I have them?
You took them out of the bowl when the lights were out. You know you did.
I did not. Why should I do that?
Well, you didn't like them. You hate animals.
They're not animals, I tell you, and I like animals.
Well, you didn't like them. You said they were silly.
Well, I didn't take them out of the bowl.
Cecil, you give me my goldfish.
I haven't got them, I tell you.
You have to. You're just the type that would take goldfish out of their home.
Oh, how would you like an empty goldfish bowl over your head?
Now, Cecil, give them to me. You've got my goldfish in your pocket or someplace.
What would I want with goldfish in my pocket?
You're hiding them from me. That's your idea of a joke.
I wouldn't put a goldfish in my pocket. This is my best suit.
Cecil, I'm going to tell Uncle Thomas on you. You better put them back.
I didn't take them, Sally. And they're not in my pockets.
Well, where did you put them then?
Oh, I didn't put them any place. I didn't touch them.
Cecil, I can see it all now. It was your idea to put the lights out, and I heard you move around in the dark. I can see through you all right, all right.
Ah, what do you think you are, an X-ray?
Cecil, if you don't put them back right away, they'll strangle. Don't you know that little fish strangle when they get out of water?
Do you think I could possibly make you understand that I didn't take your darned old goldfish out of that bowl?
Cecil, this has gone far enough now.
It sure has. Let up.
Cecil, you're hiding them in your pocket.
I am not.
Let me look in your pockets, then.
No, I won't.
There, I knew it.
I don't see why I should be searched.
You're keeping them, and you know it.
Oh, for cat's sake. Here, look in my pockets, then. Go through all my pockets. No, you don't. I'll turn them all inside out.
Well, go ahead, then. Turn the rest of them out.
Oh, there now. There, are you satisfied?
No, that isn't all your pockets. Turn your watch pocket inside out.
Oh, how could I get anything in my watch pocket?
Well, you put that dollar watch of yours in there.
Yeah. That leaves a lot of room for 3 goldfish, doesn't it?
Well, I don't trust you. Let's see now.
Oh, there now, there. See?
What's that?
It's a piece of gum. Do you want it?
No, I want my goldfish. That's all I want.
Well, I haven't got them.
Well, what did you do with them?
I didn't do anything with them.
Now, Cecil, please tell me where you put them. They'll die.
Sally, I didn't get within a mile of them. Can't you believe me?
You did, too, get closer to them. You were sitting right there by the bowl. It's a shallow bowl, and you just reached down and took them out.
What would I do that for?
Oh, I don't know. What did you do it for?
Oh, there's no percentage in this. You can see I haven't got them.
You have no right to come over to my house and take things that don't belong to you.
I'm going to get mad in about 2 minutes and go home.
Well, give me my goldfish first.
I'll bet you dumped them out yourself when the lights were out.
Why, I did not. You're just trying to throw me off the sand.
Well, I've heard of fish jumping out of water. Maybe they're here someplace.
I don't think they were big enough to jump.
Well, they didn't disappear.
They did, too. You can see they did.
Stand up. Maybe you're sitting on them.
Thank you. I know when I'm sitting on a fish.
Well, they're not here.
Well, I knew that all the time. You're a little slow.
Oh, now where the heck are they?
You're the only one that knows the answer to that one.
Oh, is that so?
And you know it.
That's what I get for coming over here when I could have stayed home tonight and fixed the tire on Ben-Hur.
Yes, but you wouldn't have gotten 3 goldfish.
Sally, I didn't take them. I don't know how they got out of the bowl, but I'll find them, if I can.
Well, you better hurry. They're here someplace. Look under the chair.
Oh, I can't see them. Oh, what a system.
How did you make them disappear?
I didn't, I tell you. If I could make things disappear, I'd go on the stage.
Well, you needn't practice over at my house.
Well, that's the funniest thing I ever heard of. How they got away right under our noses.
If you were an Eskimo, I'd say you ate them.
Thanks, I ate dinner before I came over.
Cecil, do you think that Uncle Thomas could have tiptoed in here and taken them out?
Oh, I don't know. Is he home?
No.
Well, how the heck could he come in here and take them out then?
Well, I don't guess he could then.
This house is haunted or something.
Uncle Thomas didn't want me to get them. I had to use my own money.
Well, I don't believe in spooks, but, well, they're gone. I can't see them.
Cecil, I know. If someone took them, I know we can find out.
How?
Fingerprints.
Fingerprints?
Yes. Crooks always leave them.
Where do we look for fingerprints?
On the goldfish.
Ha, that's great. But we got to find the goldfish.
Oh, yes, that's right. Oh, goodness.
Listen, Sally, when you got those goldfish, did they tell you that there was anything wrong about them?
What makes you say that, Cecil?
Well, you got them cheap. There must have been something wrong.
They were perfectly healthy and happy. The man said so.
Well, don't believe everything that you're told.
Oh, I wish you could find them. Where are they?
Oh, stop asking me. Can't you see I'm hunting for them?
Well, they won't be under the rug, Cecil.
Oh, they might be any place.
I still think you took them.
How many times do I have to tell you that I didn't take them now?
Well, you told me once or twice already.
I told you 100 times I didn't touch them. Now, do you believe me?
No.
You don't?
No?
Why?
Because you told me not to believe everything I'm told.
Don't you trust me?
Not until you give me back my goldfish.
I'll tell you what I'll do. If I can't find out what happened to them, I'll buy you some more.
Just as big as the ones I had?
Oh, bigger.
I don't want them bigger. I'll have to get another bowl in.
Well, they're not in this room. That's a cinch.
You didn't throw them out the window, did you? It's open.
I didn't touch them.
Cecil, you don't have to holler at me.
Well, that's the only way I can make you understand. I'm getting tired of being accused of taking them.
It must be your conscience.
I haven't got any.
No, you've got my goldfish.
I'm going to throw this water on you in a minute.
Well, a person that would steal a goldfish would throw water on a defenseless girl.
Well, there's one place I haven't looked. Under the Davenport.
Well, if they're under there, you put them under there.
Hey, what's this under the Davenport, Sally?
Is something under there?
Wait, I'll get it out.
Oh, Cecil, stop pulling my kitty's tail. Why, a Sugarpie.
Well, I didn't know it. What's she doing under there? She scared me.
Here's Sugarpie. Here, kitty, 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 kitty.
Oh, what a dumbbell I've been. I know where your goldfish are.
Where?
Here, take them.
Why, you're handing me Sugarpie.
Yes, and if you want your goldfish, you'll find them inside the cat.
Oh, Sugarpie, hold still. Let me see your mouth. Cecil, she did. She ate them. She got them out in the dark. Oh, you bad old kitty.
There. Why, it was duck soup for her. And you blamed me. Hereafter, when you get some goldfish, the best way to keep them will be in a bird cage. Then you'll be sure and have them.
Cecil, do you know what the telephone number of the Grand Theater is?
The Grand? No, why? Who's going there?
Uncle Thomas. He asked me to phone for him and have them hold him a seat.
You mean reserve one?
Yes. Come on, I'll have to phone. Do you mind? It'll just take a minute.
Is he going to take you with him?
No, he's going by himself. He doesn't think I should see the play.
Oh, that's a dirty trick, just to go by himself.
Oh, I don't want to see the old play anyhow. I like movies better.
Well, we'll just outsmart your uncle then. When he goes to the theater, I'll come over and we'll go to a movie. Ha!
Let's see now. Oh, I know.
Did you remember the number?
No. Information, please.
What are you calling information for?
To get the telephone number. Hello, information. What is the telephone number of the Grand Theater, please? No, I haven't got the telephone book. Thank you. Cecil, it's Bradhurst 8820.
Hey, what did you say you didn't have the telephone book for? You have it right here.
I know, but it takes too much time to look it up. It's quicker to ask information. Now, what was that number again?
I don't see why your uncle doesn't do his own phoning.
Cecil, what was the number?
Bradhurst 88, well, there's half of it. You remember the other half. You can't ask me to do more than half.
Oh, goodness. Bradhurst 88, something. Oh, you should have written it down, Cecil.
And you should have remembered it.
Oh, well, I'll just ask her again. Hello. Information, please. Write it down this time, Cecil.
Oh, I'll remember it this time. I didn't know that you were going to try...
Information? Oh, hello. This is the same party again. When you told me the number of the Grand Theater a minute ago, did you say Bradhurst or Evergreen? Oh, you said Bradhurst 8820. Thank you. There now.
Bradhurst 8820, 8820, 8820, 8820.
Now all I have to do is
Bradhurst,
phone and have them
8820.
reserve the right seat for Uncle Thomas. Then we can go on the front porch.
Well, hurry and get it over with.
Oh, give me, quick, Cecil, what's the number?
Bradhurst 8820.
Bradhurst 8820.
I'm a smart fellow.
You are, Cecil. You're very smart.
Thanks. What's the show at the Grand this week?
The Song of the Gannock.
The Song of the who?
The Song of the Gannock.
What's that? What's a Gannock?
I don't know. It's the name of the play. It's English.
If that's English, I speak good Spanish.
Oh, good enough.
What's the matter?
Well, the line's busy.
What does your uncle want to see a dumb play like that for?
Oh, but it isn't, Cecil. It's supposed to be very clever.
Yeah, supposed to be.
And besides, William Blackman plays the leading role.
Well, who is he?
Cecil, you've never heard of William Blackman?
No, just like that.
Why, Cecil, everybody's heard of William Blackman.
Well, I haven't, and I'm someone.
Oh, Cecil, I'm surprised at you.
Well, who is he?
Why, he's a famous actor, Cecil.
I've never seen him in the movies.
He isn't in the movies. He's a famous stage actor.
Oh, and you know all about him.
Oh, yes. Oh, he's quite wonderful, Cecil.
When did you hear about him first?
Oh, yes, he's very famous.
When did you hear about him first?
What'd you say, Cecil?
I said, when did you first hear about him?
Oh, well, Uncle Thomas was telling me who he was this morning.
Oh, you just heard about him this morning, and you're surprised at me because I'm a few hours late.
I'm going to try them again. What's the number, Cecil?
Oh, can't you remember a little thing like Bradhurst 8820?
Bradhurst 8820. Please. I hope the line isn't busy again.
So do I. I'm tired of sitting on my heels.
Oh, stand up then. Oh, hello. Is this the Grand Theater? Is this Bradhurst 8820? Oh, it is? Oh, it's the right number, Cecil.
Fine. Go ahead and get what your uncle told you to.
All right. Hello. Is this the theater where William Blackman is playing this week? Oh, thanks. It's the right theater, Cecil.
Well, tell him what you want.
It isn't a him, Cecil. It's a girl.
Well, tell her what you want then.
All right. Hello. Is the name of the play this week, is it called the Song of the Gannock? Yes, that's right. Well, have you some good seats left? Oh, just one seat. Wait just a minute. Cecil, Uncle Thomas didn't tell me whether to get him a seat in the balcony or downstairs. Where shall I get it?
Oh, downstairs, of course, Sally. You know your uncle wants a good seat.
Well, hello. Have you got a nice single seat closer, in the 8th row or something like that? Well, is it very much on the side? Just a minute. Cecil, she has one in the 8th row on the side.
Oh, gosh, Sally, get something before the play leaves town.
Well, hello. Well, is the seat in the 8th row better than the seat in the one in the 13th row? Oh, they're about the same? Well, let's see now. Oh, goodness, Cecil, which shall I get?
Oh, toss up.
Have you got a coin?
Oh, Sally, get the one in the 8th row if she's got one.
Well, I think the one in the center would be the best, though.
Well, get that then.
But at the same time, the one in the 8th row would be closer to the stage, wouldn't it?
Naturally.
Well, hello. Well, the seat in the 8th row is not behind a post or anything, huh? Oh, yes, I just wanted to know. Well, that seat is for tonight, isn't it? Oh, it's for the matinee. Well, I wanted one for tonight. Yes, I'm sorry. Will you please? Can you imagine, Cecil? She thought I wanted it for the matinee. Uncle Thomas wants to go to the night performance.
Well, give the ticket box a break and get something.
Wait, Cecil, here she is again. Oh, you have plenty of seats? Well, have you got one in the 7th row in the center? Oh, well, have you got one in the 6th, then? Oh, you haven't. Well, what have you got that's a good seat, then?
Sally, you better decide on something before she hangs up on you.
Just a minute, please. What'd you say, Cecil?
I said she can't take all day with you.
Well, she isn't taking all day.
I'll bet she'll hang up in a minute.
Of course she won't hang up. They want to sell tickets. That's the way they make their money.
All right, that's the way they make their money. Go ahead.
Hello. Hello. See, Cecil, I told you she wouldn't hang up. Well, oh, you have some nice seats in the 10th row center. Well, that's better than the 13th. Oh, yes, that's 3 seats better. Well, let me see now. Oh, I nearly forgot. When are those for? Oh, for tonight? Well, would you mind holding the phone for just a minute, please? Yes. Cecil, you know what? I can't remember whether Uncle Thomas told me to get the seats for tonight or tomorrow night. What shall I do?
Oh, hang up. Why don't you write things down?
Oh, I guess I'll have to take a chance on tonight. No, I'm sure it's tomorrow night.
I'm going to lie down here in the hall and take a nap.
Oh, Cecil, you're so funny.
Sorry, I can't return the compliment.
Well, I guess I ought to make up my mind.
Wake me up when the session is over.
Hello. Hello. I want you to please reserve that seat for tomorrow night for Mr. Thomas Smith. I said I want you to hold the seat for... What? Oh, oh, I see. Well, thank you very much.
Well, what did you hang up for?
Well, she said that they don't reserve seats over the phone. You have to write in or get them at the box office.
They don't reserve seats over the phone? Oh, well, I'm a lizard's cousin.
Isn't that funny? They don't reserve seats over the phone for this show. I guess that proves it's pretty good then, huh? Don't you think so, Cecil? I do, and I'm usually right.